Hello, myself Sunil Ramkrishna. Here, basically, we are discussing one other topic, that is city creation. In city creation, basically, we are discussing one other topic, that is design of the universe. Basically, so one of the person told that each and every country basically have the responsibility of designing the universe. Basically, and from this design, basically, they create the next generation. So I will take one example. Basically, this is girl. Basically, this basically this girl basically got pregnant basically, right? So she is going to get the next generation of her basically. So one of the person told that yes basically that is 100% correct. So one of the person told that basically this is also like this. And one of the person told that basically what do you mean by generation end? Generation end means, for example, this design basically, one of the design actually created one planet, and that planet basically is not able, there basically nothing, basically not a single basically human basically can stay like this, basically not a single people basically can stay in this planet basically. That means his generation basically is not starting basically. So it's not starting, that means basically either basically the planet will get like that only, or basically it will take some time to have the next generation basically. So one of the person told that what are the possibilities. So one of the person told the possibilities are this basically. One possibilities are either basically his generation will end basically. That is in Earth planet language basically it is called Nasbandi basically. That is basically this. Just a minute. Nasbandi English word. Basically. ससी बोले इंग्लिश वर्ड बोले इंग्लिश टू गुजराती ट्रांसलेट
Vasectomy. Nasbandi.
so this is basically in earth land language basically that planet generation basically is ended basically. So this is like that basically. So another person told that this is like that only basically. For example, from 10 design basically, assume that basically from 10 design one planet got created, and that 10 design basically was created by 5 planets, sorry 5 states basically. So from 5 states basically that 10 design has created, and from 10 design basically one planet is created, and that planet basically is created in universe basically. And if that planet basically is going to be get generation basically, next generation basically, so that next generation is the creation of the next planet basically. And if basically it is not getting created, that basically is called in earth planet language basically it is called this.
Nasbandi. Vasectomy.
So that is basically called in English language basically. In Hindi basically it is called Jassi basically.
Nasbandi.
In English that is this.
Vasectomy.
In Russia also see what basically Russia basically what this say basically.
Vasectomia. Vasectomia.
And in France also you see.
Vasectomie.
Vasectomy.
Vasectomie. 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 Vasectomie.
So this is basically in France. So one of the person told that yeah. So basically that is possible basically. Earth planet basically will next generation will not happen basically. Planet next generation basically will not happen. That type of possibilities are there basically. Then one of the person told that possibilities are also there, and possibilities are not also there basically. For that only basically the Earth planet basically can take the chance basically. Earth planet basically can take the chance basically and tell that basically we can create basically. So for that basically you have to select the planet basically, that which planet basically is like that basically which is moving in the universe basically, and you can basically have the data to universe basically, that we have this type of data basically, and this will use in basically this planet basically, and next generation will start basically. So that only basically the each and every countries are basically doing. Each and every countries are doing that only basically. That is one person basically in Earth planet basically, who is representing the Earth planet and telling that basically universe that basically we will basically do the stuff for universe basically. We will do the stuff for universe basically. So one of the person told that yes, so Earth planet basically is doing that basically. Yes, basically Earth planet is doing that only basically. That is with the help of this blood group, and this blood group has told that basically Sunil, basically you are basically going to be get out from the software industry basically. And this group has told that basically Sunil, basically you have to leave basically software industry, and they are not giving the software company job basically. So another person told that you have this much knowledge basically, then also these groups are not giving. That means basically this group basically are connected with set of group basically. So you have to clear that group, or basically they will give the job basically. One of the person basically from satellite told that basically this entire group will get clear, or basically they will give the job basically. That also one of the person told that basically. Or they will do the adjustment basically in the 22 blood group basically. That also one of the person told that basically. So one of the person told, यहाँ in Earth planet basically the person basically people who have the money basically, who are the rich people basically, they only rules the world basically, and Sunil Nair basically don't have the money basically. So that's why basically everybody is telling. One of the TCS person basically told us, "Chal, get out basically from software company basically," and then basically one of the company basically in Gotri basically he told that basically, "Chal, you need get out from the computer basically." That also one of the person told like this basically. Why? Because Sunil Nair basically don't have the money basically. So one of the person told that means basically Sunil Nair don't have the money. So that's why basically these groups are basically creating problem to Sunil Nair basically. So there are two possibilities. One of the satellite person told that basically they will give the job, they have to give the job and do the adjustment basically in the software company, or they basically have to get clear basically from the world basically. So one of the person told that basically if they are basically not giving the job basically, that means they might have done the plan also basically up to that level basically. They might be keeping control of your also basically. So for that basically one of the satellite person told that basically we are ready basically for that 10 second basically. In like previous video basically I had told that basically that's 10 second basically. Within the 10 second basically the India and Indian nationality. So that will be that time basically. One of the person told that also basically. If they are not going to do the adjustment basically in software company basically. They are not going to do the in the software company adjustment. So one of the person told that basically they are not going to give the job basically. That is 100% sure basically. So they might have done some plan also basically. So they have 100% done the plan. So see basically. I will display one image basically in front of you basically. Then it should be very clear basically. Just a minute, just a minute. The internet basically is very slow, and I am using the Jio phone basically. So see basically that image basically. This is that image basically. किसी का अगर अच्छा ना कर सको तो बुरा भी मत करो, क्योंकि दुनिया कमजोर है, दुनिया बनाने वाला नहीं. This is that word basically. So next video basically we are going to see that only basically.